Hello class, Dr. Nemecek here. Welcome to Strategic Management of Healthcare Organizations or Strategic Planning in Healthcare. This is Winter Course 18, Mini-Term B. The class is HSA 6030 and this is the textbook that we're using. It is the 7th edition of the text that we're going to be using this for this course, even though an 8th edition came out just recently and we haven't updated the course to accommodate the 8th edition. If you did get the 8th edition by mistake, it probably will be marry up with the pages very closely to what I devised in this particular course. I did get a copy of the 8th edition, but we haven't had a chance to update it yet. So either one of those should suffice and you shouldn't have a problem with it. So let's talk a little bit about things that you need to know to be successful in this course. Being a graduate level course, of course, you know that the importance of making sure that everything that you do in this course is submitted on time and that you are required by Hodges University standards to make sure that you have all work turned in by the end of the course, which means that there are no excuses for not having any written work or test taking done. Everything in the course has to be done by the time the course is done, otherwise you will automatically fail. So make sure that you stay on top of your assignments because the next 7.5 weeks will go very quickly. My contact information, as you probably are aware by now if you have downloaded the syllabus, and I did recently download or add a copy of this to the course just yesterday, has the latest information in there, including the weekly calendar that shows you what we're going to be talking about week in and week out. My email address at Hodges is jnemecek@hodges.edu, and my local number here is my direct cell phone number, 770-823-8850. Now, routinely hold office hours for your benefit Monday through Friday from 9 in the morning until 3 p.m. in the afternoon Eastern Time Zone. Or if you're not able to talk to me during those times, you can make an appointment, send me an email, we can arrange for something after hours or on the weekend. The dates for this particular mini-term 2018B, the course starts on March 8th, which is a Thursday, through April 29th, which is a Sunday, and it'll be the last day of the course when the final exam is going to be accepted. You do have a PowerPoint presentation for your final course project, would consist of doing a strategic plan, and the guidance for that strategic plan will be listed in the syllabus. Please read that over and let me know by no later than next week, Wednesday, close of business on Wednesday, March 14th, what it is that you want to do your strategic plan on so I can approve it and you can move forward from that point on. Send me an email with that information so I know what it is that you would like to do your strategic plan on. And again, the guidance is found, specific guidance is found in the course syllabus that will help you to make that determination. Now, you're no stranger to how courses are run online, and particularly at Hodges University. Weekly participation is required, which means that you should be logging into your classroom a minimum of 3 days weekly. And since this is a Thursday through Wednesday course, your original post to answer the weekly question is due by Saturday midnight of each week, with classmate posts due by the following Wednesday. So you should be posting back to your classmates either Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, or Wednesday. And that's the routine that you should be following. If you want full credit for the discussion boards, you should respond to a minimum of 2 classmate posts. And remember that I'm looking for posts that are very substantive in nature. They don't have to be pages or paragraphs in length, but they do need to be substantive, meaning that I want to be convinced that you have spent some time not only reading the chapter for the week, but looking at outside resources too that can contribute to the discussion board. Your original post also must have use of in-text citations and references to support your post. Your classmate responses do not have to have in-text citations or references unless you want to do them, but your original posts do. So don't forget that, because I will be using that as grading criteria for going through the course. So in this first week, we've got a Let's Get Started quiz. And then from this point on, you'll have weekly quizzes for select chapters that will ask you questions about things throughout the course. I don't know, for some reason or other, Hodges calls these vocabulary quizzes, but essentially what they are topic quizzes that will ask you questions pertinent to what we're discussing out of any particular chapter. And in this course, your final exam consists of that final PowerPoint strategic plan. It's not an examination per se or quiz type approach. This is an actual final PowerPoint strategic plan that you'll submit. You'll use Proctor Free and no registration required. That's an online proctoring service that's available all the time. And I'm sure most of you have already used it already. And your availability to submit that final PowerPoint strategic plan, the last 3 days that will be submitted will be on either Friday the 27th through Sunday the 29th. The deadline is midnight the 29th. So plan accordingly and make sure that you follow up. The grading criteria for this course is 1,000 points total. The Let's Get Started quiz is 30 points. You have weekly assignments that are worth 80 points each for a total of 480. Weekly quizzes that are worth 30 points each for a total of 210. The discussion boards are worth 30 points each for a total of 210. And your final course project is worth 70 points. All of that added up is 1,000 points. So hopefully you will find that is a fair way to provide you across the board information that will allow you to do your best, because it gives you a little bit mixture of different things to accomplish. And if you've taken classes online before, you know what the criteria is and how you'd have to comply. So, and you know what I'm looking for if you've taken my courses before. So anyway, welcome to Strategic Planning in Healthcare. And when you're done looking at this weekly video, I want you to go to week 1, where I have also done a video introducing you to the information that we're going to be reading about and studying about in Chapter 1. So thank you for your attention, and I'll see you in week 1. Thanks.